Have you ever taken notice of the intricate lines etched on the palms of your hands? Lines that weave, diverge, and intersect like ancient pathways on a map. Have you ever pondered if they carry significance? It's worth knowing that these lines aren't mere random marks. According to Buddhist tradition, they hold deep symbolic and spiritual meanings. They can unveil concealed facets of your character, potential, and fate. In this narrative, drawing from Buddhist insights, we'll delve specifically into the significance of the sun line and explore its implications when present on your palms. If you're prepared to embark on a mystical voyage bridging legend and reality in pursuit of inner harmony, stay tuned until the end of the video. You'll uncover the mysteries surrounding the sun line, a symbol that has captivated scholars, researchers, and truth seekers for ages. You'll gain insight into how this symbol may shape your character and future. It promises to be a mystical journey with the potential to transform your life. Nestled in the mountains of Japan rests a monastery, welcoming seekers of enlightenment and wisdom daily. Within its ancient confines, the venerable monk Nene, renowned for his profound wisdom, often gathers disciples to impart invaluable teachings. On a day when the sun bathed the sky in golden hues and melodious bird songs filled the air, Nene beckoned his students to assemble around him. "Beloved disciples," he commenced in a hushed tone, "today I shall enlighten you about an enigmatic line that may be imprinted on the palm of your hand." This line, known as the sun line, is veiled in mystery, intriguing Buddhist monks for centuries. A ripple of intrigue swept through the disciples, each scrutinizing their hands attentively, seeking the elusive line that could portend an unforeseen destiny. But before unraveling the significance of this line, Nene continued, his countenance adorned with a cryptic smile. "Allow me to regale you with the legend of a young monk consumed by the allure of the sun line." The disciples leaned in closer, intrigued by the unfolding narrative, as Nene continued to weave the tale. Tenzin, a bright and introspective lad, found himself plagued by a lingering uncertainty. He lacked the sun line on his palm, the master began, convinced of its ominous implications. In his distress, he withdrew from the world, retreating to a cavern nestled in the mountains. The disciples listened intently, envisioning Tenzin's anguish and solitude. One fateful day, Nene resumed. An aged Buddhist sage named Kino sought him out, extending an invitation to join him. Kino possessed profound wisdom and boundless compassion, with an intimate understanding of the human condition and the universe's mysteries. "Why should I accompany you?" Tenzin questioned wearily. "Misfortune seems to shadow my every step." Kino regarded him with empathetic eyes. "True fortune," he imparted, "does not reside in the lines of your palm, but in the radiance emanating from your soul. Pursue your inner light, and therein lies your bliss." Though skeptical, Tenzin found a kernel of resonance in Kino's words. Thus, he resolved to accompany the sage, embarking upon a quest for self-revelation. During their sojourn, Nene recounted, Kino imparted to Tenzin the tenets of Buddhism, the art of meditation, and the significance of fostering traits like compassion, gratitude, and resolve. Tenzin gradually adopted a new perspective, realizing that genuine riches didn't reside in material possessions, but rather in the inner radiance inherent within each individual. A disciple, driven by curiosity, inquired, "But what about the sun line, Master Nene? How does it fit into Tenzin's tale?" Nene offered a knowing smile. "The sun line," he elucidated, "symbolizes the inner illumination present within us all." Initially fixated on its absence, Tenzin learned to nurture his inner radiance, eschewing reliance on external indicators for his happiness. His journey teaches us that true fortune isn't predetermined, but is instead cultivated through a positive outlook and a life guided by our core values. Nene's words and Tenzin's saga resonated deeply with the disciples. The legend of the sun line kindled a flame within them, igniting a sense of hope and prompting a yearning to explore their own inner luminescence and lead lives imbued with authenticity and purpose, fostering mental well-being. In the days that ensued, Naine guided his disciples through a series of contemplative exercises and discussions centered on the significance of the sun mind. The sun mind, he expounded, often signifies an individual's inner brilliance, representing their latent potential, creativity, and capacity to illuminate the world. According to palmistry scholars, a well-defined and prominent sun mind may signify an individual with significant untapped potential. As you find yourselves increasingly drawn to the teachings, Nine continued, let us delve into two other aspects traditionally associated with this palm feature. The sun mind is often linked to success across various domains, including career, finances, and interpersonal relationships. He elaborated, a lengthy, unbroken line might suggest a path destined for achievement, while a short or irregular line could indicate hurdles or adversities to overcome on the journey toward one's aspirations. However, it's crucial to recognize that success isn't solely predetermined, but is also influenced by one's dedication, resolve, and positive decisions. Without wholehearted commitment, consistency, and perseverance, we cannot expect our lives to effortlessly unfold toward success and contentment, the monk concluded emphatically. Master Naine inquired another disciple, what spiritual meanings does this hand sign carry? In the wisdom of elder monks and certain palmistry scholars, Naine responded, the sun mind holds spiritual connotations, symbolizing intuition, spiritual attunement, and connection with the divine. A profound, gracefully arched line might signify an individual with heightened spiritual sensitivity and profound intuition. Additionally, the presence of distinct symbols like crosses or stars along the line could be interpreted as indicative of a profound connection to the spiritual realm. This line, dear ones, is etched into the palms of your hands. Do you believe it might reveal facets of your character and potential? Once more, a gentle rustle of contemplation filled the room as each disciple pondered the master's words. Nevertheless, Naine stressed, the sun mind isn't a fixed destiny, but rather an invitation to explore our innate talents and inclinations. It serves as a reminder that within each of us lies a unique and extraordinary inner light, waiting to illuminate our path when nurtured with passion and commitment. The disciples eagerly embraced the practices set forth by Nine, becoming more attuned to their thoughts and emotions. They recognized the importance of introspection, striving to discern the values guiding their actions and the aspirations fueling their endeavors, a pivotal step toward living purposefully. One day, a disciple named Mai approached Nine with a furrowed brow. Master, she queried, my sun mind is quite short and faint. Does this signify a lack of potential? Nine regarded her with a gaze suffused with insight. My dear, he replied, the radiance of sunlight isn't gauged by the length or width of its beam, but by its luminosity. Recall that even the tiniest spark can illuminate an entire room. True strength resides in your resolve, your compassion, and your determination to effect positive change in the world. Neme's words resonated deeply with Mai. She realized that genuine wealth wasn't contingent on external attributes, but on the inner light she could nurture and share with others. As time passed, Nine's disciples continued to blossom and progress, buoyed by the tale of the sun mind and the sagacity of their mentor. They discovered the art of harmonizing with themselves and the world, disseminating messages of peace, compassion, and optimism. The tale of the sun mind transcended the confines of the monastery, resonating with individuals from diverse cultures and faiths. What does this narrative impart? It underscores that genuine fortune isn't predetermined or signaled by external indicators, but springs from a positive outlook and a life aligned with our guiding principles. Authentic wealth resides within our minds, our hearts, and the daily deeds we undertake. Like the sun mind, each of us possesses a distinctive and precious inner light. It falls upon us to nurture and radiate it, illuminating the world. Only then can we contribute to forging a brighter, more promising tomorrow for all. Let us etch this truth into our consciousness. Our inner light is our paramount asset. Let us allow it to gleam brightly. Beyond its universal significance, the tale of the sun line beckons us to introspect on our individuality and potential. The positioning of the sun line on our palm serves as a metaphor for our inherent talents and proclivities. It invites us to explore what sets us apart and to pursue it with fervor and steadfastness.